Hey, what's up, guys? I got Brendan Granish here, a footballer, soccer player who plays for Wilmington Hammerhead's ECNL National League team, and one of my students in the Player Accelerator. Tell everyone here a little bit about who you are and how long you've been in our program, the Player Accelerator.
All right, so my name is Brendan Granish. Like you said, I'm currently playing for the Wilmington Hammerheads ECNL National League team, and I've been in about the Player Accelerator for I'd say, about 9 months now. It's been great, honestly, great environment and everything like that. Yeah, I was just before joining the National League team, I was playing with my local Grassroots team and not at a very high level, and now at an ECNL team. It's a great environment there. Love playing there.
That was actually our second question, Brendan. Where were you at until you joined? You said you were at your local grassroots team. Can you go more in depth?
Yeah, so my local grassroots team, they're currently in the second division. So I live in North Carolina, and that's like right, it's the division right above the last division, like the lowest division you could play at. And yeah, I mean, I was performing really well there, getting a lot of good minutes, getting a lot of good stats up and everything. But they just saw me and wanted me to come in and play for them. Great.
Amazing, amazing. What type of results have you gotten since joining?
Uh, the biggest thing I've seen improve is my mentality. I used to not be that confident of a player. Like I used to get really mad and upset about things not taking on players after I'd make a mistake. But now I'd be taking on players every so often, winning every single one. Like the self talk has improved so much, and then along the mentality part of it, the whole part of the technical side of the game has helped like improved so much.
That one clip of you rainbow flicking those guys and like that goal you scored with the double step overs were crazy. I'm gonna put that on the screen right now for you guys to see. Brendan, what were the main challenges you would say that you faced before that you didn't have the answers to that you have the answers to now?
I'd say probably like the team environment, how to handle that and everything, being a good team player. Because as you get into a higher level, you see how big of a process that is and how important it is. Because you like whenever you're at a lower level and it doesn't really matter, you wouldn't think of it that much. But as you get into the higher levels, you need to have that to be able to click with teammates and be together on a field.
Yeah. What type of time commitment did you have to make to see these results?
For me personally, I would never train before school because I always just had time after it. But individual training, I train every single day besides Sundays, which I took as a rest day, about an hour and a half. And then I'd always try and play pickup if it was available. But if it wasn't, it'd be okay. I'd just do some recovery, do some of my own stuff. But it's nothing too intense. It's all about the quality, not quantity. So that's what I look for in my training is trying to do the right stuff at the right times.
Based on the results so far, where do you see yourself in the next 6 to 12 months?
The next 6 to 12 months. Right now, for the 6 month period, I'm just trying to focus on myself balling out at the ECNL level, trying to get myself standing out there, get some good stats up. And in the next 12 months, I'm trying to start reaching out to local academies and everything like that, MLS next teams, so forth, and trying to get my name out there, have them see me, see how I am. That way, I can be on their radar as I get older.
Any MLS next teams in mind?
Ideally, I really want to go to Charlotte FC, but that's a big jump. But you know, gotta have the big ambitions. And but for like local MLS next teams, I'd say probably one Triangle United. They're really good for my local area.
Were you surprised by the results you got working with us?
Yes, I was. I mean, like I already knew what I was kind of getting into by seeing Harris's results at the beginning. That's the whole reason I bought the program. But I was not expecting to get as much out of the program as what I did whenever I first got it. Like whenever I first got it, I was expecting just get some like tips here and there, get a good mentor. But like it's been so much more than that. It's been a great environment, great community, so I can ask a question anytime. They're always there. Great training tips, like timelines for you and everything.
Yo, we had a crazy call this last weekend. What did you think of that?
That was a really good call. I mean, something that I never thought of too much regret, but like as you start to get older and see like all the time that you wasted as a kid and that you could have been doing something else, like I don't know, I just see it differently now since that call and having Con or whatever his name was, the agent, him, yeah, him joining was great to see it from that different perspective. As an agent, like I would never see the game like that, but yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be joining us next week. He's an agent that's worked with clubs like PSG, Southampton. He's dealt with transfers there. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm excited for next week. Last question before we end it, Brendan. If someone's on the fence about working with us, what would you tell them?
I mean, I'd say just go for it. I mean, the worst that could happen is he gives you his money back, but like because of the 30-day free trial. But at the same time, it the worst that could happen is you don't like it and you just give it back. But you could see so much improvement in such short amount of time just from applying all the aspects that Harris like teaches you in the program. I mean, it was such a good investment for me, so I don't see why anybody else wouldn't want to do it.
Before we wrap it up, Brendan, any final thoughts you'd like to tell the viewers?
Nah, just say keep grinding. It'll happen. Just think of it like an ice cube melting in a cold room. It eventually happens.
Thank you, Brendan. Before I wrap up the video, I just want to say thank you, Brendan, for helping everyone understand what's inside the ZTH Player Accelerator and what it's like working with us at ZTH. We're very proud of you, Brendan. You're one of many success stories and soon to be a Charlotte FC player. And if you guys are wondering, here's some other success stories. Alma went from his local club, Grassroots team, to sign for Watford FC. Kai went from his local ECNL team to sign for LAFC at the late age of 19. Olivia signed for Chelsea. Shaya signed for Whitecaps, the same club that I was at. Soybilig went from his local club to playing for his U17 national team, Mongolia. Daniel went from playing for his local club to playing for a USL Professional Academy. Of course, me going from my high school's B team to playing for the Vancouver Whitecaps MLS Professional Academy. And Siad went from Sunday League to a first division professional club in Canada, York United. Those are just a few other success stories besides Brendan that we have so far in the Player Accelerator. Excited for what's to come, and if you guys want to learn more and watch my completely free masterclass, click the first link in the description. Click the link and I'll see you inside.